start. Okay. Hey, everybody.
I couldn't keep it in.
I got to turn this down. Whoa, buddy. There we go. Hello, Julia. Welcome
Jeff.
to the After Hours. You guys are watching us on Facebook or KSM Plus. That's our new streaming app that you can download onto your television set. It's super easy. If you have Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV, super simple. Instructions on how to download the app to your television, because it's not a phone app. I had to. I'm showing my age. When they said that we're doing this app, I thought, oh, on your phone. Well, no, you got apps for your TV too. You can find instructions on how to download it at ksn.com. And we have this podcast on there. We've got a bunch of other cool shows on there. We've got some college preview shows on there in our newscasts. And so download that.
I also learned yesterday that if you missed the episode for that day and you want to watch it, it will get uploaded in about an hour. So I did learn that. Somebody let me know that if you miss it, it'll pop up on the KSN Plus app.
KSN Plus app. But you can also find all of our podcasts up until this point. So you can go back in time and check out After Hours from the very beginning. We should probably go back and delete those shows, but that's okay.
That was some of our best content.
Yeah. It was good stuff.
It was stuff. No.
I dressed up today. I left the tie
on. Now, why did you leave the tie on?
Laziness. I did not want to take the tie off because I did not want to put it back on. It's just a lot of work.
Really? Is that a lot of work for you?
It's been,
getting ready to put the tie on every day?
It's been a stressful day, Julia.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, it just has. But before we I got to say hi to Colton.
Oh.
Colton is watching from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oh. Shout out to Mr. K, Mr. Colton. Glad he's watching. He's a youngster full of energy.
How old?
I don't know. Colton, I think Colton must be, I want to say 5 or 6.
Oh, Colton, let us know how old you are if you're watching and maybe watching with somebody that can comment on our Facebook page.
I hope I didn't underage him.
He's like 14.
He's not a teenager. But anyway, got to give a shout out to the old Coltons there. Also, we're on Facebook, so you can. We love to chat. I mean, that's kind of if you guys want to join in and chat. We love chatting. Sorry, I'm on my phone here. We do. Did you ask me why today was stressful?
We're talking stress today.
Oh, he's 4. Colton is 4.
Oh, Colton's 4.
Colton is 4.
Hey, thanks, Colton.
All right. Yeah, it's a kind of a. So we thought maybe we would talk today about, how we navigate
stress.
And manage stress because newsrooms, and I think any career. I don't want to just say it's newsroom. We are in this bubble of like what our job is because we do it, and so. But I think every industry has its fair share of stress.
Life.
Yeah, absolutely. So, a newsroom is historically speaking is not a very positive place.
Super welcoming.
It's not. No, it's not. A lot of newsrooms it's a high stress environment all the time. It's not. There's some negativity in newsrooms. Human nature. Sometimes you have like a lot of negative news. People that do this for a living are inundated with negativity and they can't turn it off because they've got to wait around in the swamp. So how do you navigate that? I am curious because you I'll get to this in a minute, but you gave me a really good tip. The little sign that you put.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She wrote back to center like a little sign and I got it stuck on my cubicle there.
Yeah.
In my fake office. And so anytime things get stressful, you can look at it and be like,
in the office, the fake
office that I have. So
I made one for my own desk that says "Back to Center," and I put something else on there, but it just says "Back to Center" of like the reminder of like being in peace and being there.
Yeah.
And you had said, we talk about newsrooms. I think everybody deals with stress, and I think our job in particular. It's interesting because I will. You don't equate it to like people in law enforcement, but it's a little bit like that, where you are dealing with high stress situations. You're dealing with people. For the most part, you are either seeing people on their best day or their worst day. And there's no in between. And you're super high highs, super low lows. And I think a lot of the stress comes from like the perfectionism that we talk about all the time, but also the really hard stories that we tell.
Yeah.
And there was, one yesterday that every single person in the newsroom, like the guy near Mulvane, crossing the road, turning off an irrigation pivot, tripped and fell and got hit by a car. And I think that's a story that hits everybody of like, oh man, you just sit there and you're in the swamp and your heart just breaks for their family.
It is. And then you have to process the next. I mean, you don't have time to dwell on it.
Yeah.
You have to keep, there's something else. And then you have to, newsrooms too, the stress that is in it. There's a high burnout rate. And even when a newsroom is well staffed and you have people
and things are going great,
you still have a very high burnout rate.
Yeah.
And so now a lot of newsrooms across the country don't have any people. And so they lean heavily on some of the folks that have been doing this for a long time. And it could create stressful days.
I think it's
like today.
Yeah.
But navigating it is something that you just, like, for me, and I've been doing this for quite some time, it's almost out of sight, out of mind, which is probably not healthy.
For what?
For like stressful days.
Out of sight, out of mind. What
Meaning
do you mean by that?
you just stuff it in and you just keep going. If that makes any sense. Like you don't really take the time to acknowledge that you're under any sort of stress. You just keep going.
Yeah.
Because you have deadlines and all this other stuff.
So that's how you process it, right?
I'm not sure. I guess it would be that I don't process it, which is not good.
I would say, right? Maybe, and I really like that the podcast is turning into things that I'm not an expert in.
Self-help therapy.
No, that I'm not an expert in, where I'm like, I think that is a defense mechanism of, I'm not a psychologist, but like, right, I think like stuffing it in probably has a technical term. I don't know the...
Oh, it is called stuffing it in. That's the technical term. You can check it out. Look at all the books.
Yeah.
The big, thick books that look important.
Uh-huh. They're in there.
Page 327.
Oh, I'm only on 212. That's why
okay. You got to catch up.
Didn't get that far.
Well, you got to catch up. I got to do some more reading.
But it is, I mean, that is a defense mechanism.
Sure.
It is... there's a...
Well, go ahead.
I want to know.
Well, no, there's a lot of people in this industry that they express, they handle it with, yelling and door slamming and kicking things.
We've come a long way in the industry.
We have. We've seen it all. Yeah. Those folks still exist too, by the way.
So, and we're curious. So let us know, how do you process stress? So what are your go-to ways to process?
Ooh, man, I hate to say it, but like food. Like something sweet like
really?
Candy. Yeah. Did you see me eating all the Starbursts today?
I did.
There's a reason for that.
And you did say those are addictive.
Yeah, the next thing I had a big stack of wrappers, and you're like, I think I was only going to have 4. Then it turned into 14.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, might as well have 20 because I got to round up.
That's how it works.
Exactly how it works. So
I'll be supportive of that if that's your coping mechanism.
I do that. And then the other thing that I would do is I leave the room.
Oh.
So environment is a good way for me.
Okay.
When you are in what we do, you're usually stressed out in like in an area, like a room, what we call a newsroom. And when things get pretty tense in there sometimes, I tend to take myself out of that environment. I'll go to another room. And that helps.
Yeah.
Sort of get you
like
back to
take
center.
a beat?
Take a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. So I'll leave the room, which is why you didn't see me today at all. I was gone it's pretty much a stack of candy wrappers, and I'm not in my fake office. Then I'm stressed out. If I'm in my fake office with my fictional stuff on the walls and the fake walls, and there's no candy wrappers, I'm having. I was like, oh, Herndon's having a great day.
But if the how do I tell the difference between like the coping candy wrappers and the thriving candy wrappers?
They're all coping candy wrappers.
Oh, good
That's
to know.
my secret. I'm always stressed out.
You do like sweets.
I do like sweets. I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah. I think that was something that surprised me.
I don't overdo it, but I'm aware enough that if I start, it just takes one Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
And then it's the whole bag. It's gone.
Yeah.
Like I have to be very careful with my consumption of candy because it triggers something inside of me that I just want to keep eating it.
Yeah. I will watch you eat chicken and broccoli every single day, meticulously, like the detail of like chicken and broccoli every day and rice. And then have like 3 donuts.
Yeah. Well, somebody has to eat them. I hate wasting food. And if you don't, you got to like, I would highly, you eat as many donuts as I do, man.
I don't eat as many donuts as you do.
Stop. You do.
Okay. I don't eat them in the same sitting, but I do have a
that
thing.
Doesn't make any
I do have a thing where I will take the donut. I'll say, okay, I'm going to save it.
Oh, that's a whole nother topic.
And I'll save it and I'll wrap it.
Yeah.
And then I'll put it in my desk.
For days.
No, not for days, for a day. A day.
No.
Yeah, if we had donuts in the break room today, I will take one and save it and put it in my desk and then eat it tomorrow.
Your desk looks like
smart.
It looks like a homemade pantry. Like you've got all kinds of things wrapped up in stuff in there.
No, I'm not.
You do.
I've got snacks in the desk.
Wrapped in stuff.
No, not wrapped in stuff.
Oh, well, why do you have
because
all of those wrapped up?
I all have like paper towel, but because I don't want to waste. And if I didn't use it, but I just like grabbed it thinking like I'll need that for dinner and I didn't end up needing it, I don't want to throw it out because I feel like that's wasteful.
You doubled donuts yesterday, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Thought you did. You had that maple.
No, I saved it.
Okay. It's still in your desk?
No. So we had donuts 2 days ago. I had one 2 days ago, saved it, and I had one yesterday. So we had one Monday, and then I ate it Tuesday.
All right, cool.
I think that's smart.
Savvy.
Karina said, I need a back to center sticky note. Bill
help.
said, what are we stuffing and into what? Our feelings.
We're stuffing our feelings
back inside.
back inside.
Stephanie said, I move furniture
Oh, yeah,
to
she
clean.
does. Yeah. Ooh.
That's a defense mechanism, or not defense, but a coping mechanism for stress is I clean. What do you clean? Is it anything? Is it a free-for-all, or do you have like a comfort clean? I like to vacuum. The carpet lines give me peace. Is she?
Oh, yeah.
What about like wiping things down?
Oh, yeah. All of it.
Oh.
But big time on the moving furniture. And then also she will organize things.
Yes.
Find ways to organize stuff that's already organized.
Yes.
But like to reorganize it to where it's even better and more organized. Like she's the only person I know that could take a well-organized room or a drawer, reorganize it even better.
I don't know.
Elite organization.
I don't know if you recall, or even if we told you, but we had run a story and Stephanie was watching. Stephanie is Jeff's wife.
Yeah.
And we were texting and we bonded over clear organizing bins.
Yeah, she's big into that.
I love it. That's because that's the best.
You got to go clear so you can see what's inside.
You do, and it just looks clean.
It does.
Green apple caramel suckers are the best. I think that's Bill's stress mechanism.
I got to check those out.
Those are good. I feel like it
those.
also
I like
gets sticky.
A lot of stick.
And keeps you from talking or
Yeah,
from...
it's good to be all stickied up in your mouth.
And Marissa said the newsroom always has donuts.
Not every day.
Karina said, Julia, what is your favorite donut flavor? I like any donut that's in the break room. I like food more when it's like in the newsroom, like candy corn. I will not eat candy corn just throughout the year.
Okay.
But if it's there, I'll eat it.
You know my favorite.
What's your...
The bloobs.
Oh, you do. You like the blueberry donuts.
Call them the bloobs.
That's because they're fruit.
Yeah, it's healthy. Newsroom food is really has been like the subject of legend and lore in this career of mine. Like if you talk to anybody that's ever done this for 10 minutes, they will tell you that it's newsroom food is both a gift
and a curse.
Because
next thing you know, you eat 3 donuts.
well, and also people who work in newsrooms will eat anything, no matter how long it's been sitting out, no matter how old it is or how cold it is or what it is, they will eat it.
Yeah.
And it's terrible.
Do you do that?
I don't, but I've watched people eat like 5-day-old sofa pizza that's just been sitting out.
Not sitting out, but in the fridge
No,
for
sometimes
sure.
it
And it's
sits
in
out,
the
man.
box though. It's not
Whoa,
Ziploc.
sometimes this stuff's just sitting out. A lot of times it is.
I don't do that.
Well,
But
I
if
would
it's-
never eat that.
Yeah.
I typically don't eat the newsroom food.
I dabble in more questionable newsroom food than you do, but I've watched you touch like 4 donuts and then be like, oh, I don't want this one. Bro, you already touched it.
I washed my hands.
That donut is yours.
We talked about this. You have to mush the donut, make sure it's got a good feel.
Yeah.
Just boop, boop, little squeeze.
No.
Yeah.
And then
Gotta
put
do
it
it.
back.
For the next, well, no one's going to use it. If you test it and you're like, this one's gone bad, it's mushy, you put it back, the next person's going to go, boop, boop.
The preservatives in those donuts, they don't go bad. They could stay out there for 2 weeks and they'd be fine.
I've seen some bad donuts in my time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What else? So Bill said that makes sense. I think that might be the caramel. And then Doug wants to know, is it caramel or caramel?
That's a good question.
Apparently it's caramel for me.
I think it's caramel. It sounds more exotic.
Oh, yeah.
Caramel.
Well, especially when you say it like that.
Do you want some caramel? Ugh.
Caramel.
How about some caramel? Oh, yeah. Give me some of that sweet caramel action.
We'll say caramel like.
Caramel.
Okay.
Eh.
Karina said, I've watched people leave full styrofoam bowls of salsa queso on their
Yes.
desk for days.
Yes. Thank you, Karina.
Actually, I'm not going to call it who it is, but somebody has a coffee cup full of coffee on their desk right now, and it's been there for 2 days.
That's disgusting.
And the person
And it's
worked yesterday and today.
Dude, I know. Anyway, so if you just joined us, we're talking about a lot of things. Primarily, we skewed off on newsroom food. And people, but I would say, and I would ask those that are watching this, wherever you work, whatever your career is, I'm sure that people bring community food in,
Yeah.
right? Like there's always a guy that brings in the donuts or a woman that brings in the
Or they
street
do the
tacos
corporate
or whatever
thing
it
of
is.
like donut or
yeah.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
There is. So
I'm just curious if that's a thing in other other industries.
What specifically? Do they bring them or do they all touch them?
Well, if they're like me, they're just touching everything.
Or if they leave them out for days? I think that's more of questionable food etiquette.
In my defense, I don't taste test the donuts. Like I could lick every one of them.
That's not a bar. We're not going to sit there and be like, "Good job, you, Jeff. You don't lick the food and then put it back." That's not what we're going to do.
Work with me here, okay? Just work with me. I don't lick them. I flick them.
On that note, which was making me laugh, Doug said, "Mush, mush, and squeeze, squeeze." I'm using that from now on.
Okay. See, we started a thing.
You know, we did not. You did. I'm
better.
not a part of that.
This is a we thing. This is a team thing here.
I will remember that, and you will say, "Okay." When I use that later, Karina said, "Take a bite and put it back."
I could never do that, and I'm also not a double dipper. You know, people will chip and dip,
Yeah.
and they'll dip the chip, and then they'll dip again.
Not even if you're with your family, like your wife.
I would no. I could not double dip a chip.
I did
That's
see.
a whole nother bad deal.
We had election night pizza, and I went in there to see if there was any left, and there was one piece in there.
Did you eat it?
No, it was
No.
half eaten.
Oh God! Why did
and I was like, "Why would you do that? Why
know.
would you eat that and put it back?"
Was it me? I don't eat newsroom pizza.
Um,
I did have a couple slices though. Couple weeks ago, I did. So I take
You
that back.
did?
I did.
yeah.
But typically, I don't eat the food. The other reason I don't eat the food is a lot of that food is for the people who are working extremely hard that day.
Yeah.
And I always bring my lunch or my dinner. We call it lunch, but it's dinner time.
Yeah.
And so I like the idea of like when we bring in pizza, I want the people
Our
in the field to
crew.
have it. I want everybody to
Yeah.
have their first dibs. And if there's any left over and I'm hungry, and I might partake in a piece
Yeah.
of pizza. But otherwise, I don't touch it.
I do understand that if that's for the field crew. The field
Yeah.
crew is you're tight on resources. You don't get a chance to go out or to,
Right.
I don't know, have food. So I do get that.
Yeah.
We got off on a tangent.
We did. We were talking
supposed to
about
talk about stress. I meditate. I'll get us back on track.
Okay.
I meditate quite a bit.
Okay.
I got into meditation years ago. And so my favorite is people will always say like, "Oh, I'm not a good meditator." And I'm horrible of like my brain runs at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But the more I meditate, the better I get.
Okay.
So that's one thing that I do. And then I clean, I vacuum. I love to clean when I'm stressed. So I am with your wife on that.
So I would say I go to the gym often.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a
a good
great
workout is a good
one.
way to relieve some of the stress. It can be difficult to do that because well, for me, if my mind is thinking about other things while I'm in
Yeah.
the gym, it's hard for me to work out. Mm-hmm. So it kind of forces you to not think about those things
Mm-hmm.
and focus on the exercises. But when you're in an environment like in the newsrooms, sometimes stress just hits you.
Yeah.
And it's 4:30 in the afternoon and you can't go work out. You got to deal with it here.
Yeah.
And that's when I go back to
Back to center.
eating, back to center,
Yeah.
eating handfuls of candy or just leaving the room.
Yeah. I think the leaving the room is a really good one.
Yeah. And I guess that's a form of meditation. I mean, essentially, if you like, I'm changing the environment that I'm in that's
Yes.
stressful, and I'm going to usually it's a quiet place, and you're just kind of like, you're
You
thinking,
don't go to a really loud, overstimulating area?
no, I don't. I should try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe try that.
That might work even better.
Or it could lead to something totally different.
Go to Jumpy Jump Land. I go to the ball pit at the McDonald's.
Oh.
hang out with the kids.
You know, sometimes when you're really overwhelmed and stressed and like the idea of like just the kids then touching you, I'm like, I can't, because like kids always want to play and I
You
I
don't want
know.
kids to touch you.
I am moving on.
Okay.
What do y'all like about fall? Corey asked that.
What do y'all like about fall?
Yeah,
I love everything. That way I said yesterday, it's my favorite season in Kansas. I love that when the leaves change. I like the weather changing. I like the beautiful stuff outside. That's real beautiful.
And the leaves?
I got leaves and I got the weather. That's it, man.
Wow.
I know. What else do I like? Oh, football. Love the
Love
football. in the fall.
football.
Love all the fall sports.
Go with me on this. I love when you have your screen door open and you can smell the fresh cut grass and the football game's on and you watch the first quarter and then you fall asleep and you wake up and it's the fourth quarter and you're like a little bit like gooey-eyed and you kind of wake up and you're trying to figure out like what time it is. I love that. It's my favorite fall activity.
That's your favorite fall activity? That's cool.
Like,
Just like
yeah.
relaxing. You got the outdoor stuff.
There's something about, taking a nap during
Yeah.
football. Oh, man.
I can't nap during football. I could nap during a baseball game.
Oh, yeah.
Super
Yeah.
easy, actually. You like fall asleep before the first pitch and then wake up and the game's been over for an hour. That's a good baseball game.
I think they use that in like a sleep insomnia.
Show you baseball? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I like to watch football, so I don't fall asleep during the games.
Oh.
But I'll try that.
Yeah, try it.
Okay.
It can't be a game that you're invested in. It's like
Well,
a game that you're
Not invested in.
Yeah, try like a college game for not K-State.
Like a random college game
Yeah.
that I don't care. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Bill said listen to 720 MHZ frequency. I have heard some of that stuff, like the audio things.
So my wife plays that stuff at night. It's like it's not white noise, but it's like it's like green noise or I don't know.
Oh, brown noise.
I don't even really know.
Yeah.
It's noise. And now I can't relax or sleep without, I have to have noise.
Yeah.
Like I have to have a fan
Oh.
running, like a loud fan or some
Yeah.
sort of noise. It can't be a TV.
Okay.
It can't
Yeah.
be music. It has to be just noise,
Yeah.
which is odd.
No.
Like some people, like they can fall asleep to a TV that
Yeah.
the TV's on, and I can't do that.
I
don't
used
know
to
why.
be
I
able to
can't.
do that. I can't do that
No,
now.
I can't either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you. So I moved to Kansas, and you have things in one home, and you bring it to another home, and you're trying to figure out where you put the decor.
That happens.
So I had a big clock in my kitchen, and I didn't go in my kitchen here, so I said, "Oh, this is going to go really great in the bedroom." So I'm in the bedroom,
I
and
know
all
where
of
this is
us,
going.
all of a sudden, like the first week I'm here, and oh man, for weeks.
So you don't need any noise at night. Like you need silence in the room.
And I don't need silence, but I don't
can't
need
sleep
noise.
I'm sorry, I can't sleep in silence. Have you guys ever tried to fall asleep and like maybe you go take a trip, you get in the hotel room and like the air conditioner's not working real good, but it's just dead silent.
I don't
It's just
mind it.
dead. It's just dead air, dead silent air, and I can't sleep in that.
Dead silent air.
Dead, awful, stingy, stagnant, dead air. And I'm curious if anybody's watching. Do people out there? I mean, who? Maybe I'm sure.
I
some people
love that.
like-
Yeah. Do you need something to sleep? Like sound. I love that
I
question.
gotta have sound. Yeah, yeah.
I don't need it, but I can
That's
fall asleep.
crazy.
I would say that's one of like my special talents. I can fall asleep anywhere, anytime.
Really?
Anywhere.
Oh gosh, I can't do that.
Public transportation.
Oh.
I remember being in high school and I'd run like my cross country meet and I'd fall asleep right after. Like anywhere, anytime, I'm in for a nap. And I've had blood work done and it's all normal.
Okay, I was gonna say you should get checked
You should go to the doctor.
Because the last I checked, you're not like a 17-year-old boy.
No,
You know, I
and
mean,
not
'cause that's-
narcoleptic, like nothing
Yeah,
like that.
okay.
But anywhere, anytime, like
Okay.
I can do it.
Cool.
Karina said, I try to read when I need an escape. I really
Okay.
like that. Sometimes my mind wanders though. Marissa said pumpkin spice. I think that though was the answer to fall. What do you look forward to?
Okay.
My dad said go for a quick walk, which I don't know if that's a short walk or a walk quickly.
I would say I think it's not walk quickly. I think it's a quick walk. But that's a good point. Like a quick walk, if it were in the literal sense, it'd be like sprinting or jogging.
Okay.
But I think
He's
means
not jogging.
I think he means like the time frame.
Yeah.
Be like a quick
Yeah.
time frame.
He
I
walks
could be
every
wrong.
day.
Okay.
So
Walking's great for you.
it is
It's
great.
the best thing you can do.
He is going to stick to that. I'm going to call him on the way home, and he's going to say, "Did you hear Jeff say that was the best thing you can do?"
It is. It's. Everybody should walk every day. No, really.
I know.
Yeah.
Any restrictions on that?
No, I mean that's the beautiful thing about walking.
Yeah.
It's like it's something that most everyone can do, and it's great exercise.
Yeah.
It's great for your heart. It's great for everything. It's great for your bone density. It's everything. Walking's, yeah, great. I don't know where you're going. I think there's been plenty of research done on the fact that if taking walks is good for you.
Yeah. There a lot of research.
Just done a lot of research.
So we are getting a new sample pool.
I'm waiting for because you know how they do studies and they're like, coffee is
Walking
good for you.
is terrible for you.
They're like, coffee's good for you. No, coffee's bad for you. Chocolate's great. 1 glass of wine a day and you're great. Wait, no, it'll kill you. And I'm waiting for like the whole thing like, oh, walking takes years off your life, man. Like you should not walk. You need to roll. You need to get in a roller chair or something.
Bad for your knees.
Rollers. Yeah, it's like I'm waiting for that study to come out. It's always it just goes back. Being in this industry too, I can't tell you how many times we've reported on. There was a period of time in local news, at least in this market, where every newscast had like a study,
like a health. Yeah,
because consultants will tell you that you, the viewer, what you care about most is your money, your safety, and your health. That's what they'll tell you. Okay, so then we will take that advice, and then we will beat you over the head with it during the newscast. So there was a period of time in the 90s, gentle, a period of time in the 90s, or not 90s, in the early 2000s where I was doing newscasts every night.
Yeah.
And I remember my co-anchor at the time. I won't say her name, but it's Susan Peters. And I remember she had a problem with that too. She was like, "Well, just do these studies."
Yeah.
Because it was like, chocolate's good for you, chocolate's bad for you. It got ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because you could find, I think these studies can find something about it. But so whatever. I'm waiting for the walking is bad for you study.
It's always interesting too, I think, which is a totally different tangent of like who commissioned the study.
Exactly.
That's what I want to know. We have a sample pool going. How do you sleep? Do you need noise to sleep, or can you fall asleep with dead stagnant air?
No, who can do that?
Karina said, I have to sleep with a fan on.
Yep.
Doug said, brown noise for the win for sleeping. Love brown noise.
Big fan of the brown.
If there is no fan in the Airbnb, I'm buying one.
I've done that. Yes.
I like that
Who said that?
Karina said that.
Yes,
and I like
Karina.
that you admit this after somebody else did.
No, I did. I forgot about that. I will bring my own fan. If I'm driving to a location, I will pack a fan. Just because I don't know if the place is going to have a fan. Like if I'm staying in an Airbnb or at a friend's house.
Do you bring your own pillow?
My wife does.
Okay.
I don't. I probably should. Now that I think about it, I ought to bring my own pillow. I don't care about the pillows. I can sleep on any pillow.
Okay. Really? You're pretty OCD.
Okay.
You're super OCD.
I can't sleep on the pillows that just like mush down flat. Like they're really like there's nothing in them. It's just like a bag of air.
Apparently, though, that's really good for your sleeping posture.
Well, that's dumb. I don't
the
like
studies say.
Yeah, well, from what? The Flat Bag of Air Pillow Company?
Exactly.
They did the study that said these pillows that are nothing.
Exactly.
It's fabric.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with that.
Sampling the donuts.
I need
the break table. Doug said I use brown noise app with my JBL speaker.
Yep.
I'm laughing because the replay on our Facebook is about 10 seconds slower, and I watched both of us go like that.
There's going to be a promo with that now, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Doug said I use the brown noise app with the JBL speaker, hashtag super bass.
Yep.
Bill said I always read the back of my eyelids about all the reading I can do. Corey said, what's your favorite food on trash day? I'm coming back to Corey. Carol said total silence.
Oh, Carol.
I'm not going to say I need total silence, but I do feel like I'm on the total silence team. So I'm with Carol on that.
I find silence deafening. Like, I think the silence is like more of a noise hazard. I know it sounds weird.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
Like, it's just like, I can't.
I think a lot of people can relate to that, but I know for you or for us as an industry, we are taught no dead air. Having a moment of silence on TV is a huge no-no. and not a huge no-no, but you know what I mean, of like, no, like you can't have dead air. And so I think the silence.
I had an idea for a newscast years ago. We were
Silent
workshopping.
newscast.
It's called Dead Air. And we would come on and not say anything. And it
Yeah.
would just be silent for half an hour. They didn't go for that.
I'm shocked.
Something about, I don't think we could sell it. And I said, sure, you could sell it.
Yeah. Who?
Then there was dead air. They didn't say anything. And then I was asked to leave. So I did. And the show never got off the ground.
Doug said flat bag of air pillows have zero mush or squeeze.
Yes, thank you. That's
I like that Doug's in on that
I was
now.
trying to. He did a better job of articulating what I was trying to say.
He used some of your verbiage. So what's your favorite food on trash day? So
Trash day.
Trash day for
I
us is
do-
when we trash can Friday.
Yeah.
We eat whatever we want. And we don't feel bad.
It's a burrito. It's like a spicy burrito with like spicy taco meat. There's no. They sell them here in the.
I've
in our
never had
thing.
one, but I see them. You make them look appetizing.
Yeah, they're okay, and it's that's it. And then chips.
Yeah.
So I mix chips in with it, and then like maybe some rice, and that's it. So it's this awful, burrito
Yeah.
mix with chips. I like to add chips to everything. I'll put chips on
I
a
love
sandwich.
chips. That's because they're good.
They are, but I like the crunch, and I like
Yeah.
to put. So I'll put chips in with like on a sandwich. I'll put chips in the burrito. I'll put chips in my mouth.
Yeah, that's where they should go.
That's where they should go. So yeah, I like the chippies.
I will do. It's the
You don't eat bad though, even on trash can day.
So here's my like guilty pleasure is I will say I'm allowed to have as much coffee as I want as late as I want. So on a normal
Okay.
work day, right after the 5 o'clock show, I cut myself off of coffee. If I want to go to bed at night and be able to sleep, no more caffeine.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
What's in that cup? Is that coffee?
No, it's sparkling water.
Okay. But they can't see the cup. But that's the same size of a cup you would fill with coffee.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. You just milk it all day, right?
I love it. Sometimes I'll throw, I'll do a half and half. Half decaf, half
But
caffeine.
you do cold coffee.
I'll do anything. I'll do hot coffee,
okay.
cold
I can't do
coffee.
cold coffee.
I don't discriminate. I love it all. If it's got caffeine, I'm in. I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but that's what I do for Trash Can Friday, which I do think is dangerous. Like I get the caffeine dangers.
So your trash can Friday is all about the caffeine. Mine's all about like just the garbage food.
Yeah.
Like I will eat garbage
Yeah.
on Fridays. Pure trash.
But
And
we-
then back in the day, somebody would call that your cheat day, like when you have a cheat meal.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not really like we eat okay during the week, but then on Fridays
We say whatever
we go bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
we get really bad. But you got to do that. You got to live a little, right?
Yeah. I
think
did
so.
walk by yesterday and I had a ton of broccoli on top, and you go, that looks healthy.
How did I say that?
It was almost with judgment.
It did look healthy. It looked really good.
Yeah, that was not the tone that you used yesterday.
I didn't say
It looks
blah,
really
blah,
good.
blah, blah. Do you like syrup? Are you a pancake or a waffle person?
My boyfriend really enjoys pancakes or waffles and like making protein pancakes. So yes.
Okay. Well, we have a whole nother thing because I'm into this protein ice cream.
Oh.
We have protein ice cream that I'm
Okay.
kind of into. But I was always under the belief that if you were a pancake person, you didn't like waffles and vice versa.
Oh,
But I
no.
like them all.
I like 'em all.
But are you a pancake waffle?
Yes, and I like them with the protein because otherwise it's just a lot of bread and it's really dense, and I
Right.
feel like I don't get a nutritional value out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like pancakes or waffles if I'm going to put protein in them. I'll do a little bit of agave as opposed to syrup, just because it's a little bit healthier.
What about peanut butter? You put peanut butter on your pancakes?
Sometimes
Okay. My wife does that quite a bit.
I don't like, but here's the catch: I do not like if I'm putting syrup on it. It's not mixing with anything. Do not touch my bacon. Do not touch the sausage.
Oh, really? Okay.
I do. That's disgusting.
So my
you-
son a couple of years ago tried to tell me, I think it was him, that see he dips his bacon in the syrup. He puts syrup on his bacon.
No.
And I'm curious if anybody's tried that. I can't do it because I'm like you. I don't want to mix. I don't like stuff touching stuff on my
Yeah.
plate.
Do you mix your food?
No. Well,
Okay.
I will. Well, on track like I do. I'll mix rice and chips in with
That's
like
a
a burrito.
little bit different.
But I will not. I will not like.
On Thanksgiving,
I
do you
won't-
mix the plate?
I wouldn't put like. No.
Because
No,
it's
I'm
gross.
like putting like lettuce, like salad on top of my turkey, and then mixing corn in with it with some cranberry sauce. Like
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Because that's gross.
It is disgusting. It's like dipping your pizza in ranch dressing.
I
That's
don't
disgusting.
mind that.
Oh, come on.
But you hate ranch.
Who doesn't? It's disgusting.
I want to circle back. Why did you ask about the syrup? That was super random.
Well, because you were talking about like sweet stuff.
Yeah.
I thought like
Do you like syrup?
I do.
Okay.
I really like. I can't have a pancake.
Your eyes like I really like it.
Why do you have some? I can't have like a pancake or a waffle without a lot of butter.
Dry?
Butter and syrup.
Like a
no,
dry
I can't.
pancake?
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Do you like the dry pancake?
No, that's disgusting.
What are you talking about?
Actually, that's not true. I don't mind it as long as it's not super super dry.
Okay.
Or like a goat cheese.
I don't even know what that is.
Or sometimes we'll try like a sweet potato pancake.
Okay. Yeah.
And you put you mash up some sweet potatoes and you put it in it's really good.
Is it?
Yeah. I know that you're like
Take your word for it.
Yeah. Karina said Cool Ranch Doritos on a sandwich after swimming.
No ranch.
I love Cool Ranch.
No,
you don't like Cool Ranch chips?
It ruined the Dorito for me. The Cool Ranch.
They don't even taste like ranch.
Yeah, they do.
I love Cool Ranch.
No thanks.
Doug in all caps. Before I read it, the same tone when you said, that looks healthy, is the same tone that I'm reading this from Doug. And we have met Doug. Doug is a friend from Road Trip.
Yep.
All caps said that is so much caffeine with a mind-blown thing. It's not healthy and I don't recommend it. And I know that is too much. But it's like throughout the day.
Okay. See, you're...
Karina said, I'm a drink sipper. It takes me forever to finish a drink. I do like beverages. I've got like one for entertainment, like a sparkling water, one for hydration, and then one for caffeine. Like I've got all the beverages.
You do have a lot of bevs on your...
I love bevs.
You do. You have a lot of cups on your desk because you have all these bevs.
Yeah. And then I've got my smoothie, one for nutrition.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
for
Love the
nutrition.
bevs. Starkist Deli tuna pouch. Starkist.
That
There you
Stephanie?
go. No, this is wrong. Starkist Deli tuna pouch.
My wife's big on that. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah,
hamburger bun with chips and a pickle.
Yes,
That's
I've had
really
that.
good.
Yeah, that is good. I'll put chips on a hamburger too. I will.
Do you eat different trash depending on where you are? Sporting event,
Yeah.
convenience store, snack night, or fishing?
Yeah,
That's from my dad.
I am selective on the trash that I consume, and it does differ in different environments. I
Yeah.
will be picky on certain piles of garbage that I will feed on.
Yeah.
In different environments, like yes, I will. It is different. When I'm
Like a
different.
raccoon.
Yes.
Will feast on whatever's there.
Yeah, so I am selective.
Yeah.
I like the trash that I eat when I'm fishing. I like. I hate to admit this on this podcast, but I really like circus peanuts, and I think I'm the only
Yeah.
person in the world that
That's
enjoys
true.
a circus peanut.
Yeah, that
Because
is
it's
accurate.
a candy. My grandfather years ago would have them.
So you don't like them. You like the nostalgia.
No, I actually like them.
Okay.
They're good. So I will feed on that trash when I'm fishing. And what was the other environment?
Yeah, he said environment.
does
He
make a
said sporting
difference.
events, convenience store. Basically giving examples. Snack at night, fishing. So I agree with that. Of like depending on the environment.
You know,
for
I
sure.
haven't snacked at night in years.
Oh.
In years. I
You
used
don't
to-
go
I used
home
to-
and have
no,
food?
I used to always do that. And now I don't. And there's not a reason for it.
Yeah.
I'm not like the guy that's like, you don't eat after 8. Like, no carbs after 8, which, by the way, I got news for you. It's not when you eat, it's what you eat. But that's a
Yeah.
whole nother podcast. Yeah, I don't know. I used to come home after, because I worked this shift for years, decades, and I would get home at night
Yeah.
in my younger days and eat.
Yeah.
I would just have a meal when I got home.
Yeah.
Either I do chips and salsa, I do a snack.
Ooh.
I haven't done that in probably 10 years.
Yeah.
I just don't eat at night.
I do the same.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge, like, I don't like to go home and eat. But I do, like, I try to have dinner here, finish everything up.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. If I'm hungry, I eat, but I try,
That's the last thing I eat is what I eat. Like I have dinner here, that's the
Yeah.
last thing I'll eat for the day.
yeah.
And I'm not a big breakfast eater, but I'm trying to eat more in the morning.
Yeah.
To get the glycogen, the energy.
Mm.
That's what I don't know.
Doug said, so what I'm getting is to de-stress, eat. I
Yes.
think that's accurate.
Yeah.
Karina said, I love goat cheese. Corey said, I like having a sandwich with ranch on it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, when I was a kid, I used to make bacon bit Thousand Island sandwiches. So I take Thousand Island dressing
Okay.
and on bread, white bread, and then I would sprinkle a bunch of the bacon bits on it, and I would eat that.
That's cool.
It's disgusting.
Corey,
Which is
there's
why
no
I-
shame.
Which is why I don't like Thousand Island dressing.
And you don't like bacon.
I don't like. I like bacon.
Okay.
But I also don't like. I ate when I was a kid. I ate a bunch of Miracle Whip. You remember that? That's
Yeah.
Just, so I don't like. I think that's why I don't like mayonnaise.
Is Miracle Whip in the? Oh no.
Well,
That's
it's like
a
mayo. I think
substitute.
Miracle Whip is like mayonnaise and sugar or
Yeah.
something. But so I don't. Yeah, that's why I can't eat. I can't eat it. I can't even see it. I can't. If you brought like when at a restaurant, they're like, if you get wings and they're like, here's a big bowl of ranch for your wing. I can't even look at it. Like
Corey,
I'm not kidding. I can't. It makes me physically ill
Yeah.
to see it.
there is no shame. He's got a ranch. Obviously, he's
I have
got a
problem.
ranch thing.
Yeah, it's no shame. I mean, I don't judge people that love to consume it in large quantities, but I can't even
Unless
look
you're
at it.
Julia or Lisa.
I can't look at it.
Anytime we're like, oh, ranch isn't that bad.
Oh,
He's
it's
like,
so
how
bad.
can you eat that?
Yeah.
That makes sense, though, that you had that experience.
Yes.
Doug, circus peanut fiend.
Doug likes to.
Loves
Doug
them.
and I got a lot in common.
Karina said they're still making them,
They
right?
do. I get them. Like I will if I go fishing. I'll have a little circus peanuts there.
Also, plain ketchup on a hot dog.
No ketchup.
On a
Not-
hot dog.
Nope. Mustard
bun as a kid.
Mustard only. Oh yeah, I've done. Oh, the ketchup on a hot dog bun. Yes,
Yeah.
I've done there when I was a kid. Yeah.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
I don't know, but when you're hungry and your parents
Oh,
don't
when
have
you're
a lot
hungry,
of money,
you'll eat
well, but that's
anything,
like your
yeah.
parents are like, you're hungry, you want a snack, and like, let's get rid of some of these stale buns. And here's some
Yeah.
ketchup. But I don't eat ketchup either. I can't stand ketchup. It's all mustard for
Yeah.
me. Spicy mustard, honey mustard, regular mustard, you name it. I love all the kinds of mustards.
Yeah.
But I don't do ketchup at all. Zero zip zilch.
I do like mustard. I'm with you on the mustard.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to go back to, like, do I eat differently at different points? I do. And I've talked about it before. The one thing that I do that's very consistent is if I am out on a story, I'm in the field, I will do jerky, and I call it stakeout jerky. Of like, we've been in where you're waiting on like the bus to happen and you don't know when it's going to come and you don't know when it's going to happen. So you're stuck in the car and you need something that you know will be preserved. But I feel like there are worse things to eat than jerky.
That jerky's not bad.
Yeah. And you need the protein.
Yeah, you need the protein. We're almost out of time.
We are almost out of time.
Isn't that great?
We did not get a lot of tips about how to handle stress, but we did get a lot of feedback on the eating and the sleeping.
And the sleeping. Yeah, I was actually really curious about the sleeping.
Yeah.
We should circle back and do a sleeping. We should do a sleeping show.
I don't know that we should do a
Yeah,
sleeping
people
show.
could sleep through it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
It would be like their brown noise. They
Yes.
put it on. Maybe we shouldn't
do
advertise
a-
that.
we should
Watch
do a
After
whole-
Hours. You'll fall asleep.
We might change the name of the show to Brown Noise.
We won't, but that's cool.
You're right. No, we won't. Okay, you want to do this again tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do it again tomorrow.
What should we
You know
talk
what?
about?
I will say, I feel less stressed. We
So
laughed a lot.
That might be one of the things to do is to just do a podcast. That's how
Yeah.
we de-stress, do a podcast.
Yeah.
We'll do one tomorrow. Thank you for watching.